Ugh, blogging. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. Hey there, I'm Abby Herman with Write Solutions, and on today's Wednesday writing tip, I'm going to give you 4 best practices tips for blogging for your business. Tip number 1, be consistent. Don't worry about what the next person's doing or what your competition is doing. Be consistent within your own business. So figure out what works for you. Can you commit to blogging once a month, twice a month, once a week? Figure out what you have time for and what you have the budget for if you are hiring it out, and then stick to that. Post on the same day at about the same time every time you post. So whether that's once a week, once a month, or somewhere in between, make sure that you are being consistent. Tip number 2, to encourage people to actually read your blog post, make sure that you are breaking up the text on the page. That means including subheads, bulleted lists, numbered lists, things like that, so the reader's not looking at a wall of words when they look at your page. They're much more likely to scan through to find keywords that they want to read about and either just read those sections or get enough value that they want to go back and reread the whole thing. But you have to have the text broken up to make it easier for someone to scan the post. Tip number 3, make sure that you are writing about what your audience wants and needs to read about. And that means you have to ask your audience. You need to pay attention to what they're saying. You need to listen to their questions. That might mean creating a poll in a Facebook group, sending a survey to your readers, asking your clients and the people that you work with. Find out what they want and need to read about, and then give it to them. And tip number 4, share. What's the point of creating your blog if it's just going to sit on your website and nobody knows about it? So make sure that you share it out to your audience everywhere you possibly can. That means you're including it in your nurturing email every week. That means that you are sharing in Facebook groups. That means that you are adding it to your Facebook page. That means that you are using that blog post to answer questions in Facebook groups. Wherever it makes sense for you to share your content, do it. You create valuable, informative content for a reason, and people need it. So make sure that you're giving it to them. If you like the information that I provided today, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I publish a new Wednesday writing tip every Wednesday. Take care, and I'll see you next week.